restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
We are live, as I'm saying, Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
I'm Jaqen H'ghar, the Cyber Nerds.
And this is the continuation of the epic scenes, the peaky scenes of Game of Thrones. Season 3, episode 10. We've got Arya Stark's first kill.
Interesting. Interessant.
Is everyone alright from the last episode? Everyone okay?
What do you mean?
Red Wedding.
Like, you know, that was like...
Oh, yeah, man. I'm good.
Is everyone recovered?
I'm good. I drink plenty of water, so I'm alright.
Bro, I'll never get over that scene, innit? But we can move past it.
Alright, cool.
Get me.
Alright, so swiftly moving on.
I'm telling you, that's what she did. Sounded like a cow in heat. Aye, not for long.
That's right. Black Walder shut her up right quick. None of the Starks had much to say by the end of that meal.
I tell you what, though, the hardest thing was getting that wolf's head to stay on the body. You sewed it up. I did. I bet there were 1,000 men claiming they were the one.
It was me. And Malcolm and Talbot. The thing was so heavy it fell off the first time. Took the skin right with it. What we ended up having to do was hook the needle right under the collarbone, give it a nice firm mooring, and...
What do you want?
Mind if I keep warm?
Fuck off.
But I'm hungry.
Does fuck off mean something different where you're from?
I've got money.
What kind of coin is that?
It's worth a lot. Sorry.
You think shit.
Where did you get the knife?
From you.
Is that the first man you've killed?
The first man.
Next time you're going to do something like that, tell me first.
Valar morghulis.
That's not her first kill. That's her first murder.
Right.
That's not her first kill. The first kill is, I swear, it's when the boy tries to take her needle and she ends up shanking him. That was her first body count. This is not. This is her first murder. Like, this, because the other one was accidental. She was just protecting herself. I don't know why she just stopped and just went and did what she was doing.
What do you mean you don't know why? Man was talking crap about the family, fam.
Oh,
That scene was right there.
I don't know. But I was just like, that was just... Maybe because I was so surprised what she was about to do. That's mad.
You know what, yeah? I actually remembered her first kill being different as well, where she slowly pushes needle into man's chest or something, innit?
Yeah,
but maybe that wasn't. Maybe this was the first kill, fam. But she does body that guy, fam. Jesus. He got like... She did the...
Yeah, she definitely did that. She definitely did that.
But man's an idiot for picking, like, you accidentally drop the coin and say, oops.
Fam.
And then still go for the trick. Like,
Nah,
are you
Come on,
stupid?
nah, bruv. Like, if
Come
you was a
on.
grown up, then I'd say, yeah, but fam, are you gonna expect that
Yeah, exactly.
from you?
You're just telling her to F off, and now you're like, gonna still pick up the coin.
Bruv.
Fam, it's
man,
you're
pick it
talking
up.
to.
You picked it up.
Sam, you're using knowledge you know of the character to influence the scenario. Some little kid comes up, says I've got money and drops it on the floor. You're gonna pick it up, bruv. Like, how are you gonna know that this thing, this person
setting
wants to murder you, fam?
No, that's what I mean, you don't, but like, are you really gonna pick up that coin though?
Bruv,
Like,
alright.
she said oops in like a sarcastic way as well.
Bruv, you're walking down the street, someone drops some money and it's closer to you. Are you gonna pick it up and give it to them? Yes, probably.
Profit, innit? They'd be like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just saying.
Bro, I just don't.
Nah,
You try to be bare rude and now you still want to just,
bro.
take anything.
Did
you
you
want, innit?
did you guys get to watch City of God?
Yeah.
Lil Z, right? His brethren's brother always used to par him, yeah? When he's trying to get away in the from the feds. And Lil Z with the other light-skinned brethren just sitting down in between them bricks. And he goes, oh, I got this gun, man. He goes, oh, yeah. Bang, shoots, man. You know what I'm saying? You just because the kid, like, if you're parring them, like, fam, if kids are about that life, they're about that life. It doesn't matter if you're a kid or not. If you're about that life, you're about that life. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you saw the look on her face, bro.
Yeah,
and she's my favourite character, innit? She's my favourite character. Like, I just loved the way she just... Her whole journey has been mad, innit? Like, but she was about that life, but her whole transformation and the trials and tribulations she goes through is also mad, innit? So, she's my favourite character. I hear just joking, man. Mart.
I rate her as well. I rate her. She's up there. I rate her.
Who's up there with you for you? Who else is up there for you?
I think like it's hard for me to have a favourite character in this show. My favourite character was Robb, King of the North, fam. And it's like, but I also thought some of the things he did was dumb. Like we spoke about in the last video, like him not marrying my man's daughter. I think was his biggest mistake. But he was my favourite character. My feelings about Jon Snow are like so like I really, really like Jon Snow. But at the same time, I really, really don't like him. Like
some of the stuff he makes.
50% of the stuff he does, I'm like, did you really want to... Like, he doesn't have a real conviction about himself all of the time. And I don't like that. I like characters that are like, yo, this is me, this is who I am, blah, 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 blah. As long as they're not on ultra crud in it. Like Cersei is how I would explain my favourite character to be, but she's on too much crud for me to like be condoning what she does. So
I don't
Jon Snow.
I don't ever feel that she's ever done anything wrong in my eyes.
See, but this is one of my issues with some of the characters that like they kind of get by never doing, like, she does crud, but she never does any unnoble crud. And I have a hard time like really relating to these characters, like her, Brienne of Tarth as well. And this is why I keep bringing it up, like, she's on her own thing. So I rate her, like, she's like the Stark Avenger. Like, she's like, well, I'm just finishing everyone who ever did anything wrong to my family. And she's always like 5 steps behind the storyline.
I know, which is so mad.
She's always catching up. And is what I like. That's why I call her the Avenger, because she's always behind, like, catching up. But I don't know, man. She's been through trials, but I don't feel like anything's happened to her. Like, do you know what I'm saying? She's been through hard times, but like, I don't know, man. I want her to catch up with the timeline, innit? I want her to be on the front lines when things happen. I think that's going to happen in season 8. And that'll probably give me a better determination of her character. But I don't know who my favourite character is, man. I just know I feel like, for me, this show is about me hating characters more than liking characters. I hate way more characters than I like.
I think that's what this show has done to majority of the people, really.
Bruv.
Because people will be
the world,
crying.
Listen, yeah?
Like, raging on social media. Going nuts.
One thing I want to talk about, yeah? A couple of days ago, man was reading the comments for the video where Jaime gets his hand cut off, yeah? Patreons. A couple of you guys out there who think Jaime's they said in the comments, oh yeah, Jaime's redeemable, Jaime blah blah. Reading them comments hurt my soul. They hurt my soul. They hurt my soul just to think that you guys will let this guy get away with the crud he's done. Nah. I don't even get deep into it.
This is a true definition of getting finessed, fam. You got finessed.
Fam. I think one of the comments was like, and I don't want anyone to feel like I'm not attacking you in it, but I want to discuss it. There was like, since he got his hand cut off, everything else he did after that was him trying to like redeem himself and get back into good grace. And I was like, and my feelings on it is, I don't think that's real. He gets him getting his hand cut off was humbling. Getting your hand cut off can be nothing else but humbling.
It disabled a button.
See, thank you. Thank you. Do you know what, yeah? That's the best way to put it. Man went from being on 100% I can do whatever I want to, I can't do that no more, so I'm not going to do that no more. That's not being humbled.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? He was put in his place. He was put in a place. Someone put him in that position. He didn't wake up one morning and be like, yo, man, I've done crud. I'm just going to be a better person. He was forced into a weaker position where he has to maneuver around weaker. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's how they do it.
Bruv, that is the best thing ever. I appreciate that. You get me? So I don't think like he's been humbled. And I say, even after getting his hand chopped off, he's still going in the yard and banging his sister, trying to bang his sister. Even at one time, it's questionable whether he rapes her or not. Do you get me?
Do you know what? Yeah, like when I was editing that video, I was like, I don't agree that he was one of the top fighters, and even when the hand and being humble after his hand cuts off certifies that for me, because when you're about that life, you go on just a different way to still do what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is that plugged me back in is that one thing that Cersei said to Thing. It's like when you're about this life, you can tell whatever story you want. So you can just be on that platform, be like, yeah, I'm this guy, I'm this guy. No one can tell me nothing. I'm not saying he's a crack fighter.
But
I just don't believe that you're that name for, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that to me, from time he starts going downhill and not moving, that just shows you was just like, you just had the power to write history. Because history, that's what history is. It's like, it's marketing, really. Oh, I've got enough money, I've got enough power, this is what I did. Regardless, you know what I'm saying, of what happened. And that's what will go down, and that's what you'll be known for. And people will be singing your name and stuff like that. But are you that guy? You ain't. So that's why I came to conclusion anyway when I was editing that video.
I feel you. I'm sticking with he.
That's cool. That's cool.
Because I think even with that, he was still the head of the Kingsguard. Do you know what I'm saying? He was head of the Kingsguard, and even in later seasons, you see him beef with one hand, and he's still having man up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like he does a couple things on job, innit? Like I said, I don't rate the character at all, but I want him to have his legend because I want him to have a very the downfall he's had is for me is not big enough, bro. Get me? I want him to get finished, bro. I just want that whole Lannister family to get erased.
Jeez.
Yeah. Except what? Tyrion can take an L as well, fam. I think for me, the family's got to get. Tyrion hasn't done enough good to rewrite the family, fam.
Right.
And if he ain't gonna have youths that are gonna spread the name in a different light, he's got to get finished as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's just look, you gotta go.
Bro, I like Tyrion.
Yeah,
I like him. But when we're talking about families,
he's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites.
When we're talking about families, he's not gonna pass on the Lannister name in a good light. He's not gonna sit on the Game of Thrones, have kids, and then be like, oh, the Lannisters are different now. So he's got to get finished as well, fam.
That's true.
So
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Bro.
Woo. Guys, let us know who's your favourites in Game of Thrones. Who's going to sit on the throne? Wow. Okay. And Jamie, up for discussion, is he a good fighter? Was he ever that guy? Or was he just talking rubbish all the time? I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Raven your GS.
I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And we'll see you in another Game of Thrones Patreons only.
Yeah. Peace. Mad disrespect, you know. Three-Eyed Raven. Sorry, I don't know how I forgot Bran. He's one of my favourite characters. I was being ultra disrespectful. Bran is one of my favourite characters.
That's the thing. Sometimes it's easy to forget some of the characters, fam. Because you know why? Because once you start going in deep into one character, it's just like that's where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So then you kind of forget, unless someone mentions something that kind of directs your attention to that thing. But yeah, man, the Three-Eyed Raven, yeah, absolutely, man.
The thing about Bran, yeah, I don't even know if I should wait. I don't know. See, I don't know if this will ever come up in a video because Sam's picking the clips. You know what I'm saying? But the day he turns to the Three-Eyed Raven, he's just a different youth, fam. I just loved it. I just love that transformation in there. All right, question. Is Game of Thrones the story of the Starks?
No.
I feel
Okay, now before you answer, I want to give you more context to it.
it's not.
I want to give you more context to the question. So, is Game of Thrones the story of the Starks the same way Star Wars is the story of the Skywalkers? So it's everything happened around and through this family. Get me? This is the question.
I don't think so. The reason why I don't is because there were other events that were put into place before we got introduced to this family. I'm talking about the Daenerys family. You know what I'm saying? Like so we just got put into a timeline where
That's the same with Skywalker.
where something is being shown through that family point of view, innit? But I don't feel that it's about them because it involves everyone that's kind of like coming into it.
But I hear what you're saying. But I'm not saying it's just about them. But like the same way in Star Wars, stuff happened before. It starts here with Luke, and it starts with Ned, and now we've gone through kids and kids and kids. They've died, they've come, they've rose to power, they've fallen off. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they have, for me, I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I just like to pose a question. They have had the straightest story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I think
through.
that it's easy to think that because they're the most likable family. So I guess that, for example, they're the ones with the wolves. Everybody loves the wolves. You know what I'm saying? We got to see them from pups to being grown and tearing people's throats off. Like stuff like that kind of like makes us sympathize for the family, innit? But I never see it as just like the Starks. You know what I'm saying? Like
You can't just see it as the Starks because there's bare other houses. Do you know what I'm saying?
So, but I can understand the question that you're saying because I would feel that some people would think, yeah, like it's the Starks. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it just depends the way you're seeing the show.
But all of them man have got special powers, innit?
Woo!
I'm just saying, innit? All of them have got superpowers, man of kings, all that. Get me?